Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you a really cool tool that you can use to automate your Instagram cold DMs outreach. The name of the tool is IGDM Pro. The URL to the tool is igdm.me. I'm going to leave a link to the website in the description of this video. So to get started with the tool, essentially you need to download the app because it's an app that runs on your computer. So to get started, so come to the website and click the download button. So it's either this button or this button. When you click the download button, it will basically show you a list of platforms or machine types or operating system that you can download the app for. So pick the suitable platform. For your case, I already have the app installed on my machine, so I'm going to skip this step. Once that's done, you then want to install the app and then open up the app. When you open up the app, it's going to actually show you a login screen like this here. But I already have my account connected, so you can see them appear on the sidebar here. When the login screen appears, you then want to click the login button, which will then launch a browser where you connect your Instagram account. If you want to connect your account via a proxy, you can click the proxy option here to enter your proxy credentials, and it would connect your account via the proxy. Right. So once that's done, it's going to load up your account and load up your chats here. But what we want to do is focus on the cold DMs automation, right? So you go to automation tools. So in the automation tools, we have different kinds of features that are good for people doing outreach, also people managing businesses like businesses on Instagram, right? Doing outreach and doing sales. But for the cold DMs, we come to the bulk messages interface. I already had like a dummy bulk message running, so I'm just gonna terminate that. So to start a new outreach, just basically click compose new message, and you have the option to select, send in the DMs to your followers or to the accounts you follow, or you can basically let me just delete these lists. You can basically uh, upload your a new list. So if you have like a list of leads, you can upload a list here like doing this, and then either paste their names or upload them via CSV. I'm gonna skip that process since I already have a list here, so I'm just gonna select one of these lists and click next. And then once I do that, the recipients appear here, and then I can enter my message. So let's say I say, hello, are you interested in workout training? Once I type this message, I can also add alternative messages. So alternative messages basically would add different versions of the same message. And with that, it will basically pick a random version of the message for each user it sends the message to. So you can do that here by adding alternative message versions, right? So aside from that, you can also add follow-ups. Follow-ups are here, right? So you can add follow-ups and also say what day, how many days after the first message or the previous message the follow-ups would go through. Aside from that, you could set up an auto response. So if they reply to you, you can set up an auto response that basically would automatically reply to the lead depending on what they say to you, right? So it has a configuration that can let you determine what conditions you would the auto reply would get sent to them, right? And then aside from that, you can also do targeting, audience targeting. So basically, if your list is a long list, you can basically filter the list depending on based on different criteria. So let's say you want to send a message to only users who have followers greater than a certain number. So followers greater than 1,000. And so this filter would be there. And so if the lead doesn't have up to 1,000 followers, it will skip those leads. You can add multiple filters, right? Multiple targeting filters. And then aside from that, you can also add a blacklist. A blacklist would select from your list of recipients that you've already uploaded, and you can say, if the lead is existing in this blacklist, skip the lead. And once you're done with configuring your message, you can just then click the send bulk message button to begin the automation.